Juno was bought by Get for 200 million earlier this year. And we, of course, as the early investor, are very delighted with such amazing outcome so quickly. But what is really striking is that this is the third company that you have in a row that ends up as the multi-hundred million exit, to mention Viber, the previous, for 900 million to Rakuten, and iMesh before. What is your secret sauce?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. But generally speaking, we look at opportunities. We look at the market. We see something. We try to recognize a market where there is a deficiency and build something by surrounding ourselves with great people. So it's really about the opportunity, the execution, the people. That's, I guess.
So, but maybe taking Juno example more specifically, right? It have grown in New York much faster than Uber and Lyft ever did, and supply side right now overtaken Lyft as well. So what is the trick with this business? I mean, how did the business model work so it allowed you to achieve this success so quickly?
In the case of Juno, again, there's a certain deficiency in the market. The deficiency in that market was and still is the supply side. So the view that the prevailing view in that market was that what's really important is demand. It's really riders. And we believe, to sort of repeat Kevin Costner, if you build it, they will come. And if you build a good supply, then you will get the riders. So we built better quality supply, and we acquired supply for much less.
And making the drivers your partners, the shareholders of the company, was that a part of the equation?
That was a part of the equation. There were some changes in that following the acquisition, but that was definitely part of that equation. It was not the only part. I mean, for example, we paid our drivers more than $25 million more than they would have earned had they taken the same rides with one of our competitors.
Right. I mean, Uber is, claiming being an amazing technology company, right? And that for the smaller players, it's so difficult to replicate the same tech. And Igor, I mean, you are the one responsible for the product and for technology. How you were able, to achieve the same thing?
It's difficult, but exactly as Talmon said, one of the parts of this success, of our keys to success, are people. Hiring a very good, talented, and motivated people, and that's what Juno does. And we have an amazing team of engineers who were able, during 1 year, to recreate most of the technology that our competitors were developing for years and years.
And I guess the part of it is, this Israeli, Belarus, New York triangle.
We're very international, yeah.
Yeah, I understand the development both for Viber and for Juno is, outside of the US.
Yes.
Where it is and how do you operate it?
For Juno, all our R&D is in Belarus. Our product team and management is our product team is in Israel, and we have operation and management in New York. So getting this all work together as one company is a challenge.
No, absolutely right. And I hope all this amazing technology would add now to the joint success of you and Get. And I'm sure Dave would elaborate on it in the following meeting. But what is your vision, for further development in the US market, in New York and beyond, that you would do together?
The objective of this acquisition was to create a launchpad for joint operation in the US. So we did all of this, being a small player with very little funding. Now, together with Get and with the very strong backing of Volkswagen, imagine what we can do together. This will enable us to significantly accelerate growth, run faster, and do some really cool things. So this was really just a demo.
No, that's truly amazing. Maybe the last question in this regard, we as Target, we love backing the businesses in Germany, in Israel, adding up the execution speed of Germans, with the technology of Israel. And you are sort of an amazing example how you are covering this also together with the US market. What would be your advice, for entrepreneurs, from Israel or from here going to capture other markets like the US?
The first, look, coming from Israel, and Get is an exception in this regard because they have a significant operation in Israel. But generally speaking, when you come from Israel, you have no home base. You have nobody to sell to in your home market. So you need to get out of the comfort of your home to sell. You come from Germany, you have a significant market here. But my advice would be, don't rush. Don't compromise. Don't sell yourself short. Not that the German market or the European market is selling yourself short. It's a huge market, but you shouldn't say, I'm going to perfect it in Berlin and only then go to the US, go to Asia, wherever. Just go big.
That's a good final line. I mean, let's go big together.
Go big or go
Thank you,
home.
guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.